Good evening, everyone. I'm Paisley, your host for tonight, and I want to begin by expressing my gratitude to EBG and my incredible upline for introducing me to the elite business opportunity and experience that has reshaped my perspective on health and opened up new income opportunities. We live in an era of constant evolution where shifting markets, driven by changes in the industries, consumer behaviors, and global trends, along with rapid technological advances, are transforming the way we live, the way we work, and even the way we think. It is natural to wonder how these changes might impact your job, your health, and even your future. The key question here is not whether you will be affected, but how you choose to respond to them. Will you let these changes limit you, or will you use them to redefine what's possible? Tonight, we will explore a new business opportunity that not only supports improving your health, but also enable you to build a sustainable income and achieve a greater freedom and financial independence. To take you deeper into the details, I'm excited to introduce Genevieve, a young and vibrant leader who is known for her cheerful spirit and her passion for sharing. She will guide you through the business presentation and explain to you why Elite Global is the opportunity to consider. Genevieve, over to you.
Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank EBG Network, as well as my upline, for introducing me this wonderful career. I'm Genevieve Chu, and I'm very happy to share with you a new business opportunity. When we wake up in the morning, the first thing we will do is to check our phones, especially since the pandemic. Nowadays, our life is inseparable from our mobile phones and the internet. Life is constantly changing and evolving faster than we can anticipate. The era of mobile internet is definitely the biggest business opportunity in the present and the future. We are more reliant on our mobile phones to access services as well as to seek out for opportunities online. Why are we looking for new opportunities online? Well, we're starting to notice that AI has been replacing many jobs. Take, for example, in the food and beverage industry, robotics has taken over the role of chef. AI has also transformed industries like manufacturing and transportation. In the near future, AI will soon replace many jobs in other industries, such as law, healthcare, aviation, and engineering. I believe there will be more jobs will be replaced by AI in other industries in the future. Hence, is this era of mobile internet a crisis or an opportunity? The era of mobile internet has resulted in the many closures of traditional businesses. Perhaps you might be wondering, I'm just an employee. Does it matter to me? With the closure of businesses, this will cause unemployment rate to increase. Although the mobile internet era and the introduction of AI bring crisis to traditional business owners and employees, meanwhile, many e-commerce companies have emerged. They too have created huge wealth in the shortest time, such as Amazon and Alibaba, Uber, Airbnb, Facebook, etc. According to the statistics in 2020, more than 2.1 billion people around the world shopped online, with a total value of US $4 trillion. It is expected that more than 2.5 billion people will shop online in 2025, with total value reaching US dollars 12.8 trillion. Now, if we wish to ride on this trend and start our own e-commerce business, but there are many platforms, how would you choose? Maybe you are currently in an e-commerce business or not. It doesn't matter. Let's analyze further together. How do most people do it? Most of us would buy in bulk to get better pricing. We have to be responsible for postage and logistics. Remittance is limited to local market. If we want to expand the business, we will need more capital to stock up goods in the warehouse. hire employees to help in postage and logistics. Moreover, the business can only be limited to local market. Hence, the income will also be limited. From here, we can see that we will also face the challenges of what traditional businesses encounter. Now, let us see why is Elite Global our ideal choice. Let's examine the Elite Global business platform. First, no stockpile is required. No capital and free membership with a free app download. And there is no chance to make a loss. It operates 24/7 round the clock throughout the year with the ability to open franchises globally. For example, if we're asleep, partners in the US and Canada will start operating. We can leverage on social media platforms to service our customers around the clock. Most importantly, our efforts in this business can be inherited by our next generation. I'm sure all business owners will want to pass on their business to the next generation. Let's take a look further. Elite Global invests heavily in the respective areas. With more than 30 years experience in research and development, Elite has its own manufacturing facilities present in the USA, namely Utah and California, Singapore and Shanghai. The facilities are equipped with state-of-the-art technology with the most advanced machineries to ensure that the most unique, safe, and effective products are delivered to consumers. With this, products are competitive in the market and not to be eliminated. This is the greatest rights and protection for consumers and distributors. Products are the lifeblood of companies. This is the key to international business expansion. Making a big investment in R&D and manufacturing facilities shows the stability, reliability, and long-term business plans the company is committed to, which eases the mind of consumers and its business partners. In terms of software and technology infrastructure, Elite runs on its own app, convenient and complete. With an automated delivery system in place, delivery is arranged with just a click away. Elite also invested more than $1 million on a convenient and safe financial system, that is, the e-wallet within the app for ease of payment. Mode of payment also include credit card and PayPal. This completely solved the problems of stockpile, postage, logistics, and payment. Elite also has plans to expand to more than 50 countries in the future. Do you understand why many companies in the market do not invest in R&D, manufacturing facilities, and technology software? Because these investments require a huge capital, and it's very time-consuming and labor-intensive. This also confirms Elite's strength and financial resources. It further proves that Elite has a sustainable management mentality. If there's a company that does not invest in the above, how would you choose? You definitely choose a company like Elite that has many advantages, right? Next, let me introduce to you the founder of Elite Global, Dr. Jiafei Chen. She's also the founder of Nutritional Immunology and an authority in preventive science. She's a cancer researcher for more than 30 years. She has won numerous awards, which includes the Martin de la Cruz Award, 10 Outstanding Young Americans, and Outstanding Chinese in the World. Dr. Chen has also written several publications, which include Cancer and Nutritional Immunology, and Nutrition, Immunity, Longevity. Elite Global also has a professional team which includes medical doctor, law professor, computer and technology expert, and financial management specialist. With this, we are rest assured that we are backed by a strong team of professionals, and we can start our own business with a peace of mind. Dr. Chen's main driving force of the company's establishment is to educate people on nutritional immunology, sharing the gift of health and knowledge to mankind. I'm glad to share that our most unique product in Elite Global is the preventive science of nutritional immunology. I would like to ask, do you know where is the best doctor in the world? It is our immune system. What is the immune system? Our immune system consists of organs such as tonsils, lymph nodes, thymus, bone marrow, and appendix. Research shows that 90% of diseases are related to the malfunctioning of the immune system. Only when the immune system is in a healthy state can it protect us against diseases. When the immune system is healthy, it can perform three major functions, namely defense, cleanse, and repair, non-stop around the clock. For defense function, the picture on the left shows our B cells. Its job is to destroy bacteria and viruses. Throughout their lifetime, they are capable of producing more than 1 billion of different antibodies. B cells also have memory function. If the same invader attacks again, the memory of B cells will identify and dispatch specific antibodies to defeat it swiftly within 24 hours. The picture on the right shows a big red cancer cell. While the surrounding white cells are our natural killer cells, according to scientists, our healthy cells can mutate into cancer cells due to many factors. But why isn't everyone diagnosed with cancer? This is because our natural killer cells' role is to detect and destroy cancer cells and viruses. After being destroyed, it will become waste in our body, which you can see in the round picture, and has to be excreted out of our body. This brings us to the next function, that is our cleansing function. The picture that you see on the left is a macrophage, like the garbage man of the body. It has claws. When they discover bacteria or foreign substances, they will extend their claws, hook them up, and swallow into their big mouth, whereby they will be excreted out of our body through our phlegm. The one on the right is another type of macrophage in our blood vessels. It will move forward and engulf the green particle, which could be our aged cells, triglycerides, or cholesterol, whereby they will be excreted out of our body through our bowel movement. Next, this is our repair function in the process of repairing the damaged tissues and organs in our body. For example, why do some people's wounds heal quickly while some heal slower? It all depends on the capability of our repair function. According to researchers, to be healthy, one needs to have a balanced immune system. To have a balanced immune system, one needs to consume correct, pure, and balanced nutrition, and to achieve three other areas, which includes sufficient sleep and rest, regular exercise, and maintain a stable emotion. If we can achieve these four areas, we will be healthy. What are the nutrients that are required by the immune system to defend against cancer caused by various factors? According to nutritional immunologists, our immune system requires three major disease-fighting nutrients. They are phytochemicals, antioxidants, and polysaccharides. What are phytochemicals? The first factor that causes cancer is toxic hormones and various chemical toxins. In our diet, we consume animal hormones from meat and seafood. Also, when under stress, the body produces a toxic hormone. Therefore, we need a large amount of phytochemicals to neutralize the toxic hormones, prevent the formation of cancer cells, and even inhibit tumor growth, thus defending against cancer. The second factor is free radicals. Antioxidants help us to fight free radicals, cellular oxidation caused by eating fried foods, smoking, polluted air, UV rays from the sun, and our body's metabolism. This causes the body to produce free radicals. Free radicals are the main factor in the aging of cells and organs and interfere with the stability of our cells' DNA. We need antioxidants to delay aging, prevent cancer, because they're like vacuum cleaner that remove free radicals in the body and can effectively prevent cancer. People are faced with the threat of various viruses and are exposed to carcinogens every day, such as chemical forming agent, SLS, contained in daily necessities. Therefore, the human body needs a variety of polysaccharides to fight against viruses and carcinogens. We may have heard about the science of nutrition, but we rarely hear about the science of nutritional immunology. So what's the difference? Nutrition focuses the research on the 5 basic nutrients, that is, proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamins, and minerals. These nutrients are essential for our survival. More than 90% of the diseases are related to the malfunctioning of the immune system. Nutritional immunology advocates prevention over cure and specializes in the study of 3 main nutrients, that is, phytochemicals, antioxidants, polysaccharides that can boost the immune system to fight diseases and to achieve longevity. After more than 35 years of research by nutritional immunology experts, scientific research data has proven that taking in the right nutrients can help humans achieve health and longevity. To start a business, I'm sure you would agree that it is important that the business must have a unique market. Elite Global's biggest advantage is that its consumable products are based on the science of nutritional immunology. Elite products place great emphasis in being unique. Elite is self-reliant, where it is its own producer to ensure quality control, manufacturer to ensure unique products, and distributor to ensure price stability, and you cannot find the same products in the marketplace. In terms of safety, the products undergo as many as 2,000 stringent tests and using packaging that does not require any addition of preservatives. Hence, it is safe for infants, elderly, and even for pregnant women. When one is healthy, a balanced nutrition can help prevent diseases. When one is ill, adequate nourishment aids in speedy recovery. How about effectiveness? Elite products' effectiveness is based on the science of nutritional immunology. So the efficacy of the product is proven by scientific data. It can boost the immune system so that every consumer can benefit. We are proud to share that only Elite has complete nourishment series, where the products are formulated to overhaul the entire body, strengthen the immune system to achieve the 3 main functions of defense, cleanse, and repair. In the picture on the left, you see Rhapsody, which is high in phytochemicals. It contains cactus and American ginseng. Cactus contains more than 10,000 phytochemicals. It helps to defend against bacterial and viral infections, reduce inflammation, speed up wound healing, and prevent growth of tumor. American ginseng has more than 30 types of ginsenosides, which helps to increase oxygen supply to brain, thus help to energize the body and increase vitality. It also helps to prevent respiratory tract infections. Immunity, a variety of mushroom polysaccharides. The main ingredients are Cordyceps mycelium, maitake mushrooms, shiitake mushrooms, Brazilian mushrooms, cassia seeds, and blueberries. It increases natural killer cell activity up to 49 times, quickly destroys bacteria, viruses, and cancer cells. Rosy thyme. It is a super antioxidant drink. It contains rose, cactus fruit, acerola cherry, and cranberry. Rose has 50 times more antioxidants than lemon, hence greatly enhancing our body's ability to produce collagen naturally and thereby preventing aging. Cactus fruit has antioxidants 7 times more than vitamin C. It can increase our skin's softness and elasticity, thereby reducing wrinkles. Acerola cherry has vitamin C 33 times higher than orange juice. Therefore, by consuming rosy thyme, you will look more youthful and radiant inside out. Our hearts have been beating since we were born, so protecting the heart is very important. If the heart is not healthy, it will lead to various cardiovascular diseases, such as high blood pressure and stroke. And heart disease is the #1 killer in the world. Therefore, it is highly recommended to consume berry beet. The main ingredients in berry beet are hawthorn, blueberry, raspberry, and cranberry. Berry beet nourish the macrophages in the blood vessels and strengthen heart function. Our liver has more than 500 functions, but it has no sensory glands. Most liver diseases, when diagnosed, are often terminal, so everyone is encouraged to take prevention rather than cure. Raisin tree. The main ingredients are oriental raisin tree, American ginseng, and monk fruit. These nutrients are needed to nourish liver cells. Would you like to consume sufficient protein and fiber in a day? Highly recommend you the delicious soy green. The main ingredients are wholesome soy, psyllium husk, and more than 10 types of vegetables. Soy green makes an ideal wholesome meal replacement as it contains essential nutrients, fiber, needed daily for all ages, and it is only about 150 calories, thus ideal for weight management. Some people may say, can't we just choose 1 or 2 products to consume? Why is it essential to consume the complete nourishment series? Our body has 80 trillion cells. Our immune system is closely interrelated with our entire body's 9 systems. Some serious illnesses may be caused by the malfunction of 1 or more systems in the body. Hence, we cannot consume products on the premise that when our legs hurt, we treat the legs, or when we have a headache, we treat the head. Our cells survive for a period of 90 to 180 days, meaning to say that they will take at least 3 months to renew and regenerate. Hence, to achieve an optimal health, we should start with the overall nourishing of the entire body by consuming the complete nourishment series for at least 3 months to enable our cells and organs to achieve good nourishment, protection, detoxification, and repair. After understanding about the products, let us explore Elite's marketing plans. The marketing plan is easy and achievable with transparent bonus distribution and no hidden barriers. As long as we have sales volume, we're able to enjoy bonus payouts. First, we have an Elite app that offers free registration. And next, 1 USD equals to 1 SV, sales volume. Easy startup with a monthly consumption of $200 US, which is also known as PSV, personal sales volume. The sales volume of our first level of distributors is called DSV, direct sales volume. With a PSV 200 and a DSV of 400, we can enjoy 2 levels of 10% bonus. With a DSV of 3,200, we enjoy up to 7 levels with a total distribution of 50% bonus payout. Now, how can this marketing plan allow us to succeed in this career? In the first stage, you become an elite with 3,200 DSV. In the second stage, you develop 4 elites with 3,200 DSV. 3,200 multiplied by 5 equals a sales volume of 60,000 SV. Multiplied by 10% bonus, we can enjoy a monthly income of 1,600 US. At the third level, using this concept, we go on to teach and develop 6 franchises to enter the second stage, generating an income of 1,600 US. 1,600 multiplied by 6, adding on our 320, we will command an income of 9,920 US dollars. Although some people have heard about the advantages of starting a business at Elite, they may tell us that I'm not interested, or I'm very busy, or where do I have time to do it, or my family doesn't like me doing this, etc., etc. I will share with them a concept that led me to come into Elite's business. Do you know the difference between a job and a career? There's one thing you need to take note. Before you start your working life, your job is the work that you do for your boss. You're just serving a specific purpose in the organization. You're not indispensable. If you do not perform your task, someone else will. Hence, any work in any job is not your ultimate goal. However, only your career belongs to you. This is your plan, your dream, your life. There are many tasks to accomplish in your career, and you are required to perform them well. But upon completion of each task, you must be able to see the future. Even if you are doing something insignificant, think of the possible achievements in the future. You must evaluate and re-evaluate. Gradually, you will discover that this task can give you a better and a more successful outcome. Therefore, you're not looking for a better job, you're looking for a better career. After understanding the above, let us explore further whether the elite career is one of the best choices in our life. We believe that through the concept of duplication, we're able to achieve secured income. So what is secured income? For most people, being an employee or a professional, we're always facing a problem, which is to use our own time and effort in exchange for an income. Therefore, if we work, we will have income. But if we don't, we will have no income. Our income is limited by our time and effort. So this is known as the survival level of income. Unless we can progress to the growth level of income, like the SMEs owners are able to increase income and time by hiring more employees. However, SMEs face problems like high costs and capital, and also direct competition from big MNCs. Even if there are profits for 10 years, the SMEs may not be able to withstand a huge loss for a year during the financial crisis. So how can we avoid these problems? It is only possible by moving up to the secured level of income. However, only 3% of the population falls under this category. For example, the MNCs. Nonetheless, we can achieve by duplicating our time and effort. At the same time, we can avoid problems faced by SMEs through a career via a duplication model offered by Elite Global. Besides, have you ever thought, we usually start working at the age of 25 and work till the age of 65 and retire. This journey takes us about 40 years. However, throughout these 40 years, we cannot afford to collapse. What if we are involved in an accident, or we suffer from health problems, or we lose our jobs? And by that time, we may have children who are still studying, mortgages and housing loans to pay. What should we do then? Isn't there a high risk? This is because we have been working alone for 40 years. Only through the concept of duplication, we are able to reduce such risks. Let us understand the concept of duplication. For example, in the first month, I research, explore, and eventually accept Elite Business. I become the first franchise. In the second month, I share this business with one friend who accepts and joins me. I will have 2 franchises. In the third month, each of us finds another friend to join us. We will then have 4 franchises. Then in the fourth month, we will have 8. Fifth month, we will have 16. Sixth month, we will have 32. Seventh month, we will have 64. 8th month, we will have 128. 9th month, we will have 256. And in the 10th month, we will have 512 franchises in our business. As we continue, on the 11th month, we will have 1,024 franchises. 12th month, 2,048. 13th month, 4,096. And by the 20th month, we will have 520,000 franchises in our business. As we continue to duplicate, we will have 1 million franchises in the 21st month, 2 million in the 22nd month, 4 million in the 24th month, and by the 30th month, which is 2.5 years later, we will have a total of 536 million franchises. This is a huge number. I'm not playing a number game here. It is to explain the essence of duplication lies not in the beginning of 1, 2, 4, 8, which are the smaller numbers. Rather, we're looking at the end result of achieving 536 million. For example, if we open 2,048 franchises, isn't it better than working alone? So, do we want to work alone, or do we want to have 2,048 people working with us? I'm sure we want 2,048 people working with us. Hence, duplication is achievable. Duplication creates secured income. Let's look at this example. If your network has 2,000 people and everyone's consumption is $200, we will have a sales volume of $400,000. Multiplied by the bonus payout of 10%, we will be able to have an income of $40,000. Out of the 2,000 people, if there are 100 people who would like to join us in this business, and every person uses 4 hours of their time to venture into this business daily, our network will have a total production hour of 400 hours, which duplicates on time. Through duplication, we are able to duplicate our network, sales volume, income, and time. At the same time, resolve the risk of working alone for 40 years, thus achieving secured income. How do we ensure we have chosen the right company to build our success? In order for a business to be successful, it is important to have the 5 essential criteria in place, such as company, products, marketing plan, market, and education. First of all, company. Elite has more than 35 years of research and development experience. Second, Elite Global has unique, safe, and effective products. Third, our marketing plan is very humane. With $200, we can start a global business. I believe in our era now, we're unlikely to do any business with just $200. Fourth, vast market. Lastly, we will also need a network that has a successful education. Our successful team, EVG Network, is a successful network with more than 20 years of successful experience. We pride ourselves in having a simple, consistent, and easy to duplicate education system to effectively help the team to succeed and develop a sustainable business. EVG Network has track records of producing many successful leaders over the years because we place emphasis on one-to-one training. Besides, EVG also provides training courses such as Achievers Congress, an international distributor seminar, video conferences, and webinars to accommodate business partners around the world. EVG also has a Facebook page that updates us on the latest news. EVG website, EVG YouTube, EVG Yoku, as well as EVG Super Gateway and EVG World offers an archive of educational videos on products and career materials for references. We can bring our partners onto these platforms to learn together. Elite Global and EVG Network. The collaboration of Elite Global and EVG Network can help you develop a global business to achieve health, wealth, and time at the same time. I urge you to seize this business opportunity, seek out the person who invites you here to explore more details and make your dreams come true. On behalf of EVG Network, I welcome your participation. Hereby, I wish all of you good health and great success. Thank you.
Thank you, Genevieve, for that eye-opening presentation packed with powerful insights and real opportunities. To sum it up, Elite Global stands on the revolutionary science of nutritional immunology pioneered by Dr. Zhao Fei Chen, delivering innovative products that truly nourish the body at its core. The marketing plan is simple and achievable, with a global reach spanning more than 15 countries, opening doors for anyone ready to build a sustainable income and a meaningful career. Elite Global Business Opportunity is more than just building a business. It's about creating a legacy. A legacy you can build today and pass on to the future generations, providing lasting impact and opportunity for your family. What makes Elite Global meaningful isn't just the science or the business model. It's the real stories of people whose health has improved and lives have shifted in positive ways. Next, we have a very special guest, Yolanda, a remarkable woman who has faced significant health challenges but found hope and transformation through the power of nutritional immunology. Her story is a testament of courage, resilience, and the real impacts this product can have on everyday lives. Please join me in welcoming Yolanda as she shares her story.
Hello everyone, good evening. I am Yolanda from the Philippines, 72 years old, with 3 children and 7 grandchildren. I have been diagnosed with cataract and Parkinson's. And my cataract became very severe early this year, in March 2025. I had 2 eye checkups and they recommended me for operation. But then I was not ready for that. I had no funds available because it's expensive. And besides there, I'm scared. I'm afraid to undergo operation. Why? Because my sister-in-law and 2 other friends had a failure in their operation. So I think I think it over and I concluded not to undergo. Then some friend was introducing to me the Elite Global. And during that time, I was not also ready to accept it. But then, due to their insistent and consistent reminder to me and offer to try the product. Since that time, they introduced to me about Dr. Chen. And I fully know Dr. Chen as founder of EXL. I was also a user of EXL products way back 2000. Then, I tried using the wholesome products like Goji Garden. So, it's my 2 very compassionate upline, Peggy and Annie, who were the instrument of my better health now. So they advised me to take that Goji Garden before and after operation. But then I didn't go for operation. I really decided not to go for operation because I'm scared and I have no money. So I just took the Goji Garden. After 18 days, I felt a good relief. So the pain, before it was very itchy, cloudy, and sometimes it's red. And when I wake up, there are so many, as if it's like a sore eye. Then later on, after 18 days of, they say I must double the food. Then I found out that it is had a good result on my eyes. Then I continued using it. So now I cannot say yet a total, but it has cleared my vision. No more red, no more itchiness. As long as I will not go to direct sunlight, it will not be as like before. It's no longer red. It's no longer itchy. So I believe that the Goji Garden helped me so much to recover my eyes. Dr. Chen research and science, and it is really good for health. And that's all. I thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much, Yolanda, for sharing her heartfelt journey with us. Her story is a beautiful reminder that meaningful health transformation is possible, regardless of the age or the challenges life presents. It's about giving your body the right nourishment and trusting the process. Yolanda's experience shows that these products offer more than just health support, but they also restore hope and clarity. Please kindly note that these elite products are designed to support overall health and wellness. They are not medicine and they do not have any medical effects. We believe that true health comes from providing the body with the right balance of nutrition. Health is just one part of the bigger picture. Now, we are honored to hear from Ambrose, a seasoned leader and entrepreneur with extensive experience in managing and turning around businesses. His journey has taken him from corporate leadership to discovering a new path with Elite Global, a path that blends health, financial freedom, and purposeful living. Ambrose's story is one of resilience, transformation, and intentional success. Please join me in welcoming Ambrose as he shares his powerful career journey. Over to you, Ambrose.
Greetings, everyone. Salute to EVG Network and my beloved uplines. I'm Ambrose from Kota Kinabalu, Sabah. I'm truly grateful for the opportunity today to share my journey and milestones becoming part of the Elite Global family. A few years ago, if you look at my life from the outside, you probably said I was very successful. I was a dedicated white-collar worker, eventually running my own businesses, making key decisions and leading strong management teams. But today, I stand here as elite members. So what really changed? Why would someone who chooses business inside and out choose a completely different path? Before Elite, my career was deeply rooted in business. This mindset started early in my early life. My mother always reminded me to stay ahead, to continuously improve, to remain competitive, and to always plan with a visionary perspective. The sky is the limit, as she's always said. At a very young age, I was sent abroad to pursue my studies. Even during my university years, I was already involved in small business deals, gaining exposures to real-life decision-making. After graduation, I worked with full dedication alongside the side of top management in publicly listed companies, which gave me the foundation to eventually become my own boss. Subsequently, I resigned and became involved in consultancy work for newly established businesses. I also invested in underperforming companies, restructuring their management, replacing substandard performance in their companies, and improve operational efficiency, and eventually exiting them. One example, I acquired an advertising company that was in very poor state. It was practically starting from ground zero. Staff morale was at rock bottom. Clients were leaving and revenue was in deep red. Through complete management restructuring and improved operational efficiency, the company financial health turns around and became profitable within a year. I kept this company for more than 12 years due to its strong profitability. Being a company owner taught me a lot: responsibility, leadership, and decision making, but it came with a price. In business, we often operate under fear, kiasu, the constant fear of losing competitiveness to rivals. Every company has its own uniqueness. When I entered the advertising industry, it was a completely new ballgame. As a schoolboy in a new industry, I had to seek guidance from both foreign and local experts to learn the ropes. Another fear is kiasi, the fear of dying, but not literal death, but the fear of a business becoming unacceptable and non-viable. This Hokkien expression perfectly captured the anxiety many leaders carry quietly. Even when I wasn't working, my mind was on the next deal, the next challenge, and the next problem. Over time, I realized that external success does not mean always internal balance. Then came a moment that made me pause. I was diagnosed with Brugada syndrome, a rare inherited genetic disorder affecting the heart's electrical system, which can cause sudden cardiac death despite having a structural normal heart. In simple terms, a sudden electrical short circuit can shut down all health function within seconds. To minimize the risk, I have a device implanted called ICD, known as implantable cardiac vector defibrillator. The surgery involved inserting the device near my collarbones with a wire connected to my heart. It functions as both a pacemaker and a defibrillator. It monitors my heart rhythm and can deliver the electric shock if my heart stops suddenly. In other words, it acts like a standby generator. The battery needs to be replaced every 10 years. I was even jokingly called Iron Man, half human, half machines, because all my heart activity can be recorded and analyzed. That wasn't all. Around the same time, I was diagnosed with polyps in my gallbladder, and doctors advised me to consider complete removal of my gallbladder, as the polyps could potentially become cancerous. Medically, it was straightforward, but to my wife, it wasn't. She insisted that 3 months of complete nourishing sex could change the whole situation. I was hesitant because of the cost, but my wife reminded me of something very important which I completely forgotten. Health is my number one priority. Without health, all my properties, all the money in my bank accounts, my cars, my 5 beloved children, my elderly parents, and everything I built for years will mean nothing. Reluctantly, I committed to 3 months of the nourishing sets. At my follow-up appointments, the doctor discovered that the polyps have actually shrunk and were not polyps at all, but cholesterol buildup. I got to keep my gallbladder. That was when I became more convinced than ever about Elite's products. Around the same period, my family went through another very difficult experience. My mother was infected with COVID. Her left lung was 100% affected, and her right lung about 20%. She was on maximum oxygen support. At one point, doctor advised us to be mentally prepared. That is something no child is ever ready to hear. Hospital regulation did not allow outside foods or supplements. However, I made the decision to administer 30 ml of Resodi hourly, along with immunity support through her milk feeding tube. During those 6 weeks in the hospital, I witnessed several patients pass away. I remember speaking to one patient, and the next day, she was gone. Each time, hospital staff will come by with an aluminum trolley to remove the deceased, bringing with it an atmosphere of grief and silence. Whenever that happens, I will gently pull the curtains around my mother's bed, trying to shield her from the sight. That experience really made me realize how little control we truly have over life. Then, after 4 days of consistent intake of elite products, my mother gradually regained consciousness. Her oxygen support was slowly reduced. The moment she spoke again, just even to complain about the noise was something I will never forget. It was a simple moment, but it meant everything. Initially, I approached Elite with cautions. I evaluated the companies. Elite is an R&D-driven company led by its founder, Dr. Cheng, with its own manufacturing facilities. It has been around close to 40 years, and that is a strong indication of stability and sustainability of the company. Elite has in place all the R&D, supply chain, logistic infrastructures under a vertical integrated model, controlling the entire life cycle from product innovation to final delivery. Elite has also integrated diverse payment methodologies into its unique apps to facilitate seamless transaction ranging from digital wallets to direct bank transfers. The products are developed and manufactured in its own GMP certified facilities. They are based on whole foods, fruits and veggies, and grounded in nutritional immunology. They have no known side effects. The products have strong repeat purchase demands. Contrary to my business, I have to constantly source for new customers. All Elite products are suitable for all ages, from infants to elderly. Now the marketing plans. Elite has strong fundamentals or roots. No matter how big your business grows, you personally need to maintain 200 SP only. It's a very low entry barrier compared to a traditional business. Just a 200 SP monthly and a free sign up to be a business owner, and it's very easy to maintain. Now the market is present in 18 countries and is more to come. We are able to build internationally through digital platforms. In traditional businesses, we are unable or practically impossible to do so. Education. EVG has in place a very simple and effective system. EVG has education, leadership, and management mechanism in place. In traditional business, a company is more of a training ground for more ambitious employees. Once equipped with the knowledge of the trade, they will pose a business rival to us in future. But in Elite, every member are in partnerships and zero chance of cross-sponsoring or unhealthy competitions. Then came another setback, the MCO, something I have never planned for. It was even in my dictionary. 2 years of near zero incomes while expenses continue. That is when I realized even 10 years of business profitability cannot sustain a 2 years shutdown. My wife encouraged me to attend a 3 days, 2 night EVG training in Johor Bahru. Initially, it was challenging because everything was conducted in Mandarin. I felt lost. Fortunately, my roommates from Taiwan helped me to translate and guide in simple Chinese. That support made a big difference. During the training, everybody works as a team. No one, I mean it, no one was left behind. It reminded me to stay grounded and be open to new perspective. Through Elite, I discovered time freedom. Before Elite, I have no life. I have no time for my family. I have no time for my parents. I have no time for my kids. Every day, even most weekends and public holidays, I left home before they woke up. I returned after they slept. Overseas trip is a privilege to all, but I cannot afford the time. Before any overseas trips, I had to make sure I have an international roaming SIM card ready. I would then be tied up with my early morning staff briefing in the hotel room, while the others were enjoying their beautiful hotel breakfast in the dining room. Today, that has changed. I have time, financial stability. In conventional business, balance sheet looks very nice on paper, but in reality, hidden operational costs shrunk profitability. In Elite, all operational and other related costs are borne by the company. Personal growth in Elite, I had to learn to equip myself with self-awareness by prioritizing health and with greater confidence in the beauty of life. The ability to be with others. Before Elite, every business is a competitor. In Elite, I work hand in hand with resilient leaders as a team to achieve greater heights. Elite Expedition. What I love most about Elite Incentive Trip is this. Every trip is fully sponsored with no expenses fare to guarantee a world-class experience in every trip. I just need to show up and enjoy the life success I truly deserve. I was honored to participate in Elite Cruise Trip, Abu Dhabi Trip, Dongguan Trip, Japan Nagano Trip, Oman's Incentive Trip, and the coming Chengdu Incentive Trip. And more importantly, I regained my smile. My style, which somehow got lost during my business years. I made a decision, not because I failed in business, but because I want a very different kind of success. Success that is sustainable, success that prioritizes health, success that allowed me to be present for my family, and success that is not dependent on me alone. The transition was not easy. There was doubts. There were uncertainty. But growth only happens when we step outside what is familiar. Today, this is not just a career change. It is a life realignment. Elite gave me something priceless. From moving a life that felt like a pressure cooker, tight, stressful, suffocating, to a new life driven by purpose, direction, and a meaningful future. From doing everything by myself to building success with others. From external success to success that truly has meaning. I'm not here to say this path is for everyone, but I do believe at some point we must really pause and ask ourselves, is this the life I am building aligned with the life I truly want? Before I conclude, I understand there are global uncertainties today. Situations like geopolitical tensions can create worry and sleepless nights across the entire business community. I feel that too, but storm will always come. What matters is we are prepared, because after every storm, we become stronger, leaner, and more resilient. And after every storm, there is always a beautiful rainbow. Thank you.
Thank you, Ambrose, for that powerful and inspiring sharing. Your journey reminds us that true success is about aligning our work with our values, finding freedom, balance, and purpose while building something meaningful. Your story shows that with courage and the right support, transformation is possible at any stage of life. Let Ambrose's experience inspire you to take the next step towards your own breakthrough. Tonight, you have witnessed stories of real transformation, people who face challenges head-on, embraced change, and created extraordinary health and financial freedom through Elite Global. The world around us is shifting faster than ever, and with that comes incredible opportunity. Technologies like AI aren't just changing the game. They are powerful tools we can harness to accelerate our growth and open doors to new possibilities. This isn't just about a business, it's about reclaiming your health, building sustainable income, and designing a life of freedom and purpose. Now, the choice is yours. Will you watch this wave pass, or will you ride it to your extraordinary future? Your next step is simple but powerful. Reach out to the people who invited you here tonight.